Hi everybody, I am Lady Stars and Fire, and this is our weekly reading for April 4th until April 11th. 4 of 4. All doors are open, baby. I always start off with giving you a little information from Spirit before I move forward into the runes and the actual reading. Now, I want to start off, I tell people all the time, but I haven't said it lately, that a lot of times Spirit talks to me through communication of song. Excuse me. And they do this often when something about it I'm just not getting. But somewhere in the world, a song has been written and the proper words have already been said. So I'm going to start off with the verse from a song that I was directed back to. The winds of change blow straight into the face of time, like a cold wind filled with rain of freedom, of peace of mind. That's from the Scorpions, but it's actually also from Spirit this time. Now, I've just got to say, did you feel all of that energy? There was super major energy shifts going on during this past weekend. Did you feel it? I felt it. It was crazy. Let there be light. I see stuff. The winds of change have brought in, and have you started realizing your authenticness, your individuality, your impulsive depths of self just coming out of you? Impulsive depths of self. Are you finding that shape-shifting energy? And when I say shape-shifting energy, what I mean is, for some people, that's a new haircut. I just changed my hair. Some people, that is, I started redecorating in areas. For some people, that's buying a washer and dryer. For some people, that's really digging in deep. Shape-shifting. It's bringing out your authenticness. It's bringing out your individualities. And it's bringing out the impulsiveness of you. That was the winds of change coming through. Right now you have very strong energy shifts going on. The doors are open. Like I said, 4-4. The angels are close. They are here to help. They are offering assistance. They are supporting. We also have a new moon this week on the 7th. The 7th is divine magic. Supporting and opening doors. New moons are all about starting new goals, starting new situations in your life. New. But we have a full moon also in Aries, which is impulsive energy. It is energetic. It is me first. And being me first is a good thing, as long as it's because you're making yourself grow. And you're not being me, and not helpful, and not loving, and not still being of service of others. You have to be of service of yourself. But you don't want to be in service of yourself in a selfish way that is harmful to others. Only positive to you. I am being told, though, in this impulsiveness that you are getting, all of this impulsive energy we are receiving right now. Action. Don't forget, action always has a reaction. So make sure you're bringing your impulsiveness into positive ways of helping you. Make sure, because positive helps you. But action has reaction, and you don't want to put something out there impulsively. Then it's going to come back and actually be negative. So make sure that you do some thinking here while you're finding yourself and that authenticness and your individuality, and it's coming through all strong and clear to help move and set those foundations for who and what it is you're letting truly come out of you. But think about it. Don't let action and reaction turn into a negative thing. Just keep that in the back of your mind. I'm also being told communication and communication partnering right now, this week. Magic of words, knowledge, growth, inspiration, exchange of views, joint efforts, teamwork, balance, adjusting to the needs of others, unions, marriaging unions. And when I say marriaging unions, for some that might be getting married, that might be meeting that partner. But I'm also talking about partnering as far as work, as far as career, as far as family, partnering unions. This is all going to bring about revealing unseen worlds to you, or the means to reveal those unseen worlds to you. Sorry. Now, I'm going to start off with the very first thing that I was given from the runes. And the very first thing came at a lower vibration, because this is actually talking about a negative action right now that came in, and they're telling us to make sure we are seeing it so we can change it and we can correct it. This is why it's at a lower vibration, but I'm letting it slip through because I feel that it's important we know some of these that are in our life so we can correct it. Thorisol. But Thorisol is coming in negative. It's also coming in Howlite. Howlite is awareness. It's in calming of energies, but it's awareness, honey. Thorisol is coming in negative. It's coming in inverted, the wrong direction. It means you might be noticing brutal forces, mental densities, betrayals, defenselessness, reaction, hostile energy, hostile environment in some situations, suffering through violence, violent or dangerous people. Warnings, do not push. The reason I'm sending this through is because I was told when I was reading that first little bit that I said, impulsiveness, action, and reaction. It is good to be selfish in a way that is positive. Me. Because it is good to be about yourself, your growth, your healing, your better coming up. But it is not good to push others into areas they are not comfortable with. Do not push. The only thing, honey, that you have control over is you. That's it. Your impulsiveness is of you. Your individuality, your authenticness is of you. You cannot push it on others. You cannot push others to do as you want. They have their own very same things going on. So right now, do not push. Because if you're pushing on others right now, that could turn out for that action and reaction to turn out being a negative situation. And I'm giving you that heads up warning because that's what they gave me. Now, the next thing is Nathis. Nathis is coming in Mugglestone. It is also coming in Amazonite. Mugglestone is energies of grounding energies. It's your empath, separation stone. It is creative energy. And then Amazonite is psychic energy, psychic protection. It is also mainly known as truth and honesty. It is protective as well. But Nathis is the need, fire, de-stress, fire. It is determination, endurance, survival. It is the presence of a situation that must be worked through. It is your karmatic obstacles that you are overcoming. It is that great change that is awakened within you to realize it was already part of you. It was something you already had. It is invoking of your inner fires. That impulsiveness, that authenticness coming out. your individualities. Look for someone who is having a hard time, though, or maybe struggling in the situation. It's interpretations. I always tell everybody the interpretations, because for one person it may mean this, but for this one it may mean that. And a lot of people receive runes and they get those little cards that tell them it means this or it means that, and really it's so much different than what those say. That's why I give these interpretations. I'm being told right now it awakens the powers within you that you did not know you had. And it invokes that inner fire again, is what I'm being told. The interpretations are resistance or friction. Resistance strengthens the will, the fire from within. The need, fire, banishing the stress. To warm the cold. Changes stress into strength. Action according to need. Self-reliance, positive action, and in need of dealing with those circumstances. Again, I forgot to tell you, when Nathis came up, it came up blinking. And when I say blinking, I mean it was like shine, shine, as if it was blinking at me. So it and the next one both are highly important. They were blinking at me and high vibration, very high heat. Again, Northeast is the ruin of overcoming karma, skills of survival, self-preservation, meeting necessary requirements, manifesting created by its absence. Every challenge is just a measure of one's hidden strengths, and it is breaking addictive patterns. Realize that what we feel we lack and we are searching for outside of ourselves are already in us. Now, the last one for the week is Sawilo. Sawilo comes in awareness and calming energy, as well as truth and honesty. Sawilo is, oh, I'm sorry, it's not Sawilo. I marked the wrong one here in my book. Hold on. It's Iwaz. Sorry. Iwaz is the Yi tree, the axis of life and death. It is all elements. It is safety. It is strength. It is reliability. It is dependability. It is trustworthiness. It points to the issues of discipline and transforming change, but it also is the need for total commitment. It may indicate the power of a great loss, a deep discontent, or of intuition. It describes situations of denial. So these denials may be starting to surface and show you. That's part of that impulsiveness also, that action and that reaction. You don't have to send it out in a negative way when you've realized things that have been betrayed of you or harmful to you. You only control you. You make up the decisions of what you do. It does not mean you have to turn around and make them negative. Action and reaction, baby. You can still be authentic. You can still be individual, but you can still be positive, even when things have harmed you and you learn how to move forward. It is deprivation and hardship that it shows you. But the reason it's like that is because it is showing you the presence of someone of the magical powers of learning their shamanic training. Its interpretations is regeneration cycles through life and death, with death being that rite of passage. Letting it go. It's no longer mine. It's no longer something I hold on to. I am no longer part of that. It is endurance. It is your sacrifice. It is undertaking the rites of transformation. It is a positive influence, but it does show hidden forces and situations. Release of your latent powers. Essential polarities of the principles of both light and dark. Reliance of the greater cycles of lives. Power companion of walking the path. The only choice. The transcendent consciousness. It is positive, and it is positive, and it is protective, but it does work through showing you what ain't working, or what was banged, or things along that line. This is going to be a very high voltage energy week, and I wish you so much love, and I wish you so much positive energy, and I wish you so much finding yourself and your authenticness and your individuality. But I remind you, we are being warned. Impulsiveness, action, and reaction. Don't let that reaction turn into a negative thing for you. Keep it positive. Hugs and kisses, everybody. I wish you so much love. Bye. See you next week.